Hello, amazing people. Today's video is about surrendering, letting go, and being at the present moment. The importance of surrendering, the importance of being alone with yourself and the Creator, which is the same thing. It's still you. You know how I've written, and I've been asked actually a few times, what is the core of finding yourself? I advise only by my experience and looking at people around me how much they benefit of those 4 questions. And then I'll talk about surrendering. The 4 questions are, and I highly recommend that you ask those 4 questions every week for at least 6 months and just watch the progress and where you're heading with those answers. There's nothing right or wrong. There's only the way you will do it. And that is your own truth. So the first question is, who am I? Who am I? The second question is, where am I? The third question is, why am I where I am? The fourth question is, what do I intend to do with all this? When we answer those questions regularly, I can assure you 100% that once you start writing them to the time of 6 months, could be 3 months, could be 6 months, could be a year, in order to get to the core of yourself, there is a gain. Not right, not wrong. It's only the way it has to be. So by answering those questions, we're allowing ourselves to understand what is it that I'm holding, who am I, to the depth of my soul and to the being I am, as a human being and as a higher being. And again, this is connected to your gift, to your mission, to your desire, to your humbleness of wanting and needing to give and leave something behind you. Does that make sense? So look at yourself without questioning. Am I answering in the right way? Am I answering from my heart, or am I answering from a place that something has been applied to me and it's been told to me that I am this or that? Transform those. Let go of who you think you might be because you were told to be this, or you were told that you're not this or that. Just feel whatever comes. When I say answer those 4 questions, I mean use your imagination, play, be. The only way to do this is to surrender to the now moment. Why the now moment is important? Here we go. When we rush, push, demand, and expect from ourselves, we are not letting the Creator to write down the plan for us or to express it to us. The only way for this to happen is to surrender. I'll explain in depth what surrendering means. I'll give you an example. You know how you rush through the day? You get up, you have a plan for the day, or the day is a copy and paste of the day before or the week before. Because most of our behaviors, emotions, feelings, and actions are based on a past experience. And unless we consciously think of how we would like to be today and what we would like to change and how we would like to act, think, and feel in the new situations or in the same situations, because we have to take the kids to school, we are going to the grocery shop, we are going to take a plane on a holiday, we're going to go to work. Who would you like to be in those situations? And I've spoken about that, how the change occurs. But I'm not going to go there now. I'm going to talk about how to surrender and dilute and let go of all those you being this, in all those different situations by copy and paste of behavior, in order to allow your dreams, your intentions, your desires, your gifts to be expressed through you, your contribution to this world. The only way is to surrender sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, because we have commitments through the day. We have to function in this society, in this world, with our families, with our friends, at work. But I'm saying surrender now. Sometimes allow yourself to sit and do nothing. Allow to be with yourself. When you're alone, don't look for a friend to talk to. Don't look to go somewhere, to travel with a lot of people. Be alone. This is the most precious time ever. Learn to be alone for 12 hours, 24 hours, for days and weeks. And I'm not saying again, do it like the girl in one go for a whole week. Do it for 6 hours. Try. Do it for 2 hours. I don't know what works for you. Don't go extreme is another thing. So what happens when we surrender and when we let go and when we are at the present moment? Something unlocks. So imagine you have a plan for the day, but you don't do the plan. You get up and instead of doing the plan, you sit down and say, I'm going to let everything happen to me, for me today, instead of me doing this, this, and that. So when you do this, your neighbor's going to ring and say, let's go there. And you say, sure. When you keep doing the surrendering, a phone call will be made. Or you're going to walk on the street and discover a new idea, a new person. You're going to drive to the local shop and you're going to meet some people that will create and give ideas to you or awaken ideas that you're holding. This is when the Creator is working through you. This is what I call destiny as well, because this is when things happen for you from the moment you let go and surrender and stop planning the day completely. You need to be in the flow. And when this occurs, you see how things unfold for you. Because when we're pushing and rushing, demanding, and having really high expectations from ourselves and from those around us too, we are stopping the things to be the way they should be in our life. So learn to be alone, learn to do nothing, to sit under a tree, to sit in your garden, to sit in your own space, whatever that is. Learn to meditate and don't get scared of the word meditation. Meditation can be anything, and I've spoken about that. You can ride your bike, you can sit and drink your coffee, you can talk to a friend nicely, without rushing, without judging, without putting any expectations. This could be meditation, all of it, all of it. You can play with your kids, you can sit, look through the window, you can close your eyes and listen to an actual meditation, guided or not. You can listen to music and dream. This is meditation because the Creator wants you to create. And remember, when you surrender and let go, the only purpose of this is first, the Creator to arrange things for you. And second is your intentions that you ask from the Creator every day to be delivered to you, to be delivered in a way that you don't expect and you don't perceive and don't even think that this is the way. And that's the beauty, without judging, going and doing it anyway. And when I say dream and imagine is put a feeling to the way you want to live your life. Don't imagine just the things you want to have and need. Put a feeling to everything you imagine is part of your life and it's part of the people you're engaging or situations you're engaging. Once you put a feeling, you are pulling this. It's manifested already. It's there. That's why we need to sit with ourselves, because this is the way to produce the future, the present, and to change the past. Otherwise, we're going to live the way we lived up to now every single day until we die. And we're going to act, think, and feel the same way. But when you snap and say, not today, I would like to feel this with my parents, with my friends, with my neighbors, which means you need to change your behavior. And to change this behavior, you need to put a feeling into this behavior and imagine the picture of you in that little movie. Yes, it takes time. And yes, it takes time to be alone and to be with yourself and to surrender. So surrender and let go. Until roughly 3rd of June, we're not supposed to do anything anyway because we are in retrograded Mercury, which means sit back, reflect, meditate, and allow things to happen. You've already planned those moments and this time in your life. So allow it to unfold unexpectedly. Thank you. Have an absolutely amazing week.